Hello everyone, Mimikins here. This video is going to look at the hammer in the Monster Hunter Rise demo. Hammer was ranked in the middle range for popularity in World. It is a blunt weapon that hits hard while maintaining good mobility. You could target a monster's head to stun it to create windows of opportunity. Not only was it very good DPS, but the stuns allowed the rest of the party to get some free hits in. While the hammer feels familiar to the version we saw in World, there is one major difference. There is a charge switch mode, which you press A while charging the weapon with ZR, similar to the power charge in Monster Hunter World. Changing modes by using this will give you access to different charge abilities. You can tell which mode you're in by the new hammer icon under the health bar. This only changes when you choose to and isn't affected by putting your weapon away or taking damage from a monster. The yellow hammer stance will perform these charge moves. While the bluish hammer stance will perform these charge moves. The usual combos are returning, including Big Bang Attack. You will need to connect all the hits on the monster for this combo to complete, so it's best saved for when the monster is incapacitated in some form. This combo is one I feel they could have opened up for hammer players to execute without the need for the initial hits to land on the monster. Similar to how greatsword players can start their true charge slash combo without any hits landing on the monster, with the sole purpose of connecting the final hit. I would have liked Hammer to have been able to do the same, not just for the purpose of waking up monsters, but also being rewarded for timing my Big Bang combos, so that the final hard hit lands just as the monster runs into it. Anyway, that was just something I would have liked to have seen, but it's still a fun weapon regardless. There are slopes in Rise to perform the mid-air spinning bludgeon attack. But now you can also perform a silkbind spinning bludgeon by pressing ZL and X, which will cause your character to do a forward spinning attack. You can also charge this attack by holding the charge button to massively increase its power. This attack will cost you 1 wirebug charge. The second silkbind attack is the Impact Crater. This one costs 2 wirebug charges. This is activated by pressing ZL and A. Your character will jump straight up and dish out a rising attack, which also hits multiple times on the way down. The number of hits you'll land and the damage you deal depends on how much you charge prior to activation. Here's what it's like with no charge, compared with a charged hit. This feels satisfying to use, and I love the little crater it leaves behind. I just wish it lasted a bit longer so I could leave a trail of destruction. Overall, Hammer feels very familiar with a few new tricks up its sleeve in the form of new silkbind attacks, which feels satisfying and powerful to use. Its heavy hits are perfect for dealing stun damage and knocking out the monsters. The new switch charge mode makes it easier to see at a glance what set of moves you'll be performing. Hammer mains of World will have to break the habit of constantly charging after taking damage and sheathing, but should feel right at home while playing this weapon. Thanks for watching, please support the channel by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next time.